Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood host, JT Wheatley, back for another episode of the History of Comics podcast, this time on another edition of the classics with the Invincible Iron Man, Extremis, by writer Warren Ellis and artist Adi Granov. This is a now classic series that was really a part of the relaunch of the Iron Man series back in 2007, in which Iron Man's trying to once again move forward with protecting the world and abandoning his past weapon-making days, only for a new enemy to pop up and an old colleague, forcing him to try a new technology called Extremis. This is really one of the more exciting and new reinventions of Iron Man, and it's a great new idea with the Extremis and seeing his armor and Iron Man technology leap forward, which is something which, yes, Warren Ellis in his personal life has become something of a controversial figure, but his writing can't be denied, and he always went about trying to tell really cool scientific writings and getting into how we can use technology to advance ourselves even further. And it's matched beautifully by Adi Granov's gorgeous, realistic art. It looks almost like a painting every panel. It is a very cool issue in general, and once again it shows the further struggles of Tony Stark Iron Man, just trying to be a better person, even despite his many foibles. It makes him, once again, one of my favorite characters in comic books, because he, more than anything else, he's probably one of the most flawed superheroes, but he still tries to be a better person, which is what makes a really great hero and a great person, is that people that have flaws but still move forward. So yeah, Iron Man Extremis, in my opinion, is a true classic. Not perfect, but a pretty significant event in the Iron Man saga. Of course, we actually see Extremis in one way or another in the Iron Man 3 movie, which, I'll be honest, is now one of my favorite Iron Man movies. I think it's my favorite of all three. Yeah, I know it's controversial, but it's a Christmas movie, so I watch it every year regardless. So maybe it's just worn on me, but hey, that's the thing. But yeah, if you don't like the movie, definitely check out the Iron Man Extremis comic book, because that is a true classic.
Great things are coming on the Nerd Bliss podcast. We're changing up our presentation while keeping the candidness that you enjoy. We'll cover all your favorite shows and movies, with maybe a few surprises along the way. And you, yes you, will have opportunities to be on our show on a regular basis. That's right, we've got the Zoom Pro account, and we're going to use it. So be ready. Find us at nerdblisspodcast.com and esonetwork.com, and on all the socials at NerdBlissPod. Nerd Bliss. Listen up.
Now it is January 20th, 2022. Time for the favorite comic book of the week, Nightwing, number 88 by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, which finds Dick Grayson deciding to make his big announcement with the mayor of Bloodhaven, who also happens to be his new half-sister he never knew about, with his plan to donate the billions he inherited from Alfred Pennyworth to help revitalize the city. But unfortunately, because more than a few bad guys aren't a big fan of this, especially his old nemesis Blockbuster. Tom Taylor once does a great job showing how both the promise and the dangers of Dick Grayson's plan are going into effect, especially since he's about to upset the status quo, and some people that like the status quo and keeping things the way they are, they don't like that. They're kind of going for him. But Taylor also answers a big question about why don't superheroes' friends help him out when in a big situation? Well, he shows that apparently they do help him out, and it's a great issue. There's some great guest stars in this, and it's matched by Bruno Redondo's brilliant art, gorgeous with some great action effects. Nightwing's never looked better, and of course, all the supporting characters, who I don't want to spoil who all shows up in here, have never looked better either. Just a great read in general, and this is fast becoming one of the best runs of Nightwing, period. Just a great character all around. Yes, he's technically similar to Robin, but he's really stepped into his own superhero mode for years now, and this is a great read to check out. So yeah, Nightwing, number 88, favorite comic book of the week. And of course, have to bring up with the new year still starting up, that we're getting more comic book related media. Best of all the TV shows are ramping back up, and I forgot to mention that yes, Attack on Titan, the final season is launching, and yes, that is a comic book show because it's an adaptation from a manga, and manga is Japanese comic books. So yes, Attack on Titan is a comic book show. We claim it. But yeah, loving every second of it. So yeah, definitely get all your comic book related material. And of course, please try to give this podcast write a review, comment, and listen and so forth, and share it on all your social media platforms. And plus, when you're out of the comic book store, go out and enjoy yourself a good comic book.